Hi, it's Jen here from TheYayOrNay.com, and I'm sitting here with Sasha Stone from Scoremore. How are you, Sasha?
I'm great. I just finished my last day of class today, so I feel amazing.
Yay, not nay?
Yay.
What are you going to do with all this free time that you have that you never had before?
There hasn't been much free time. I think really it's about, this whole thing which we're about to talk about is really started as a hobby, and because I loved music and I had a group of friends that loved music, and now it's become, from a hobby to a career, and with full time now really being able to build this little enterprise and see where it goes. And we've gone from 1 city to 11 in a year while I've been in college, so it's about to get real interesting.
Now that you're out of college, but your demographic is a lot of college, are you sticking with that? Like, are you going to continue? I mean, you're not there anymore, so are you? What's going on with Scoremore?
I mean, I think the thing is really now being able to focus on the brand, because Scoremore, on top of being a concert promoter, is really a branding company. So, we provide promotional and branding services for artists, managers, agents, and, companies. So I think it's about really harvesting our business model and taking it not only from Austin. In Austin, it's crazy to say, but we have 51 promoters now, like in different social organizations at St. Ed's, UT, ACC, Texas State, Houston Tillotson. So, we've kind of incorporated every single college, right, into our promo, and I think it's about establishing that in our other markets, whether it's Dallas, Houston, or Chicago.
So will you stay based in Austin like yourself, or are you going to move around? I mean, you're not from here, you're from Cali, you're a Cali boy, but you've been here for the last 4 so years, so are you going to stay?
Yeah. This is home.
Okay.
I've never felt so comfortable in a place. I love Austin. I love my friends and family here. I love the colleagues. I love everything. So, plus with South by Southwest, there's a reason for me to stay.
Yeah.
It's not just an emotional attachment, which I have, but there is like a business, motivation for it. And this is where the company started. And I really want to stay true to the roots of who we are, which is Austin.
You have worked with several artists. How many do you think you've worked with over the last year?
I mean, we've done hundreds of shows, but that's not saying we've worked with hundreds of artists, though, because a lot of times we don't do one-offs anymore, meaning we don't only do one city, so we do these tours.
Right.
I couldn't even, 50, 60 probably, something like that.
Who was your favorite artist to work with?
God.
I mean, come on, it's a valid question, right?
It is totally a valid question. I'll say this. I feel like part of our success is about staying true to what we know, and what we know is what we like. So every artist that we work with is music that we like, and if chances are, if your manager is going to go with us and give us the opportunity to build this tour and enhance the brand, probably pretty cool people, and if you have a cool manager, you're probably a cool artist. So I'll say I love everybody. I mean, J. Cole is, obviously one of my favorite artists, the coolest dude ever. To Kendrick Lamar, to Big Sean, to the Chitty Bang guys, obviously, who I work for them.
Yeah.
To the DJs, I mean, Pretty Lights Derek is awesome, and Steve Aoki and Mac Miller was great. Everybody has been, Big Chris, the coolest dude ever. Wale has been great with me. I've been very fortunate where we go the extra mile. When I get a hospitality rider, I'm one of the only promoters I know, and don't steal this, where I'll call a tour manager and be like, hey, I know it says this, this, and this on the rider, but is there anything else you want? Can I get you anything else? Like, we believe in Southern hospitality.
How exciting is it to see one of the artists that you put on that was here one year, and then the next year is being, dubbed on, Complex's top 10 artists. I think I saw literally probably 4 or 5 of the guys that I'd never heard of before until you brought them here on that list of the freshmen last year. I mean, that's pretty exciting, right? Is it rewarding?
Totally. It's definitely rewarding. And it's kind of like some people get a kick out of doing real estate, and some people do the stock market. And for me, it's like been hip hop. It's like, he's about to be next. He's about to be next. And we'll sit down and, we definitely have our ears to the streets, and, we're respected for kind of being ahead of the curve on talent.
You definitely are.
So yeah, I mean, I think that's been great, and that's part of the reason as to why we've developed such great relationships with the talent, because we're bringing them out before they realize maybe how successful they're going to be. I'll never forget with J. Cole when we did the first show in Houston and it sold out, and he got in the car and he was just like, fuck, man. And I was like, what? I thought something was wrong. He was like, from Fayetteville, North Carolina to Houston, Texas, these people know the lyrics to my songs.
Yeah.
And I wanted to turn and be
That
like,
gave me chills, dude.
yeah, like, I wanted to be like, I know the lyrics to your songs, dude.
Right.
But just to be that liaison between the developing fan base and the developing artist, and to kind of introduce them and be like, yeah, this is real.
So what is next, Sasha, for Scoremore? What kind of shows do you guys have going, and what's up? What you got going on?
Okay, so just did a crazy amount of Texas tours, and next up we have the graduation party. And I've never thrown myself a party. I'm not one of those promoters where it's like Sasha's birthday, or like, I'm not like that. It's not even like about that.
Yeah.
But we have the Scoremore graduation celebration. Zafoon Jones from Chitty Bang is coming. It's free. It's at Republic Live. We already have like 600 RSVPs.
Awesome.
My family's gonna be there. It's gonna be crazy. The TheYayOrNay whole party boat extravaganza is coming through. I heard that they're parking the boat in the parking lot.
Well, congratulations on all your success, and I'm clearly excited about seeing where your career and your future goes. Can we ask you some yay or nay questions?
Let's do it.
What about bacon-infused vodka? It came out this week. Bacon-infused vodka.
I think it's a really terrible concept, and I'll say nay for 2 reasons. 1, because I don't drink, and 2, because I don't eat pork. So it's like the double, like, if you wanted to make a, like, Sasha, don't do it product, it's bacon.
Did you just throw up in your mouth a little bit?
No.
Okay, what about groupies? Yay or nay?
Yeah.
That wasn't even like there was no pause there.
Not needed.
I mean, aren't the groupies supposed to be for the artist, not the manager or promoter?
They're definitely for the artist.
Oh, he finds the groupies, apparently. Well, thank you, Sasha. It was so good to catch up with you.
Thank you.
Family. Can we get a shout out for the Yay or Nay?
I'm Sasha Stone with ScoreMoreShows.com, and you are officially tuned in to TheYayOrNay.com, and if you don't know, get you some.
Who that? Cold world.